Welcome to PharmaState News. Here are the top headlines from Pharma World.
Sun Pharma jumps 4% as CLSA sees 35% upside on strong India positioning. Company's shift of focus from tail brands is leading to slow growth but improved profitability, CLSA said, adding Sun has lost 50 basis points market share in India over the past 2 years, which can be largely attributed to slow growth in anti-infectives. Government ties up with GSK Pharma for raising PhD cadre. Partnering with GlaxoSmithKline Pharmaceuticals, government-run Regional Center for Biotechnology is looking to fill up 12 posts for PhD candidates who are bioinformaticians or biostatisticians. Bharat Biotech to collaborate with Hilleman to develop cholera vaccine. Hilleman Laboratories announced on Wednesday that it will collaborate with Hyderabad-based vaccine maker Bharat Biotech International Limited for further development, manufacture and commercialization of its next-generation oral cholera vaccine, Hilchol. Indian Drug Manufacturers Association urges government to clearly define freebies to doctors with reference to recent Central Board of Direct Taxes circular. As per IDMA submission to the CBDT, freebies should be clearly defined in terms of cost of such freebies or other gifts or providing a threshold for the allowance of such expenses. As per the circular, expenses incurred on freebies to doctors are inadmissible under IT Act. Lupin gets employees to take ownership of quality at its manufacturing plants. Recounting a recent discussion with Sister and Chief Executive Officer Vanita Gupta, Nilesh told Business Line that they felt ownership of quality has to be at site, has to be owned by the site, that's what we have to drive. Sudarshan Jain of Apex Partners talks about pharma stocks. Sudarshan Jain, senior advisor at Apex Partners, speaks on the severe underperformance that we have seen within the pharma space as a whole and shares an overview on pharma stocks in India and why there is such an underperformance. FDA seeks public feedback on new drug approval transparency efforts. The notice specifically asks for feedback on the Clinical Data Summary Report pilot program and the new Integrated Review of Marketing Applications Process and Documentation Template. Sanofi and Regeneron's Dupixent scores third FDA approval in sinusitis with nasal polyps. Dupixent is the first biologic medicine approved for the condition, which obstructs sinuses and nasal passages. FDA fast tracks by Lilly's Jardiance in chronic heart failure. The FDA Wednesday slapped its fast track designation on the drug as a treatment for reducing the risks of cardiovascular death and hospitalization for heart failure among chronic heart failure patients. Indian Drug Manufacturers Association demands exemption in filing of return under new GST regime on indirect taxes with reference to loan licensee. The Indian Drug Manufacturers Association has demanded exemption from filing of return under the new goods and services tax regime on indirect tax while reference to loan licensee having additional place of business. Indian Pharma stocks update. Top gainers are Orchid Pharma Limited up 4.9% and Piramal Enterprises up 2.8%. On the other hand, Wockhardt down 1.5% and Indoco Remedies down 1.4% are among the top losers. Details you can visit the news link shown with the news bite. And for quick pharma industry updates, download PharmaState app.